Essentially, if done right, the X would serve people's financial needs to such a degree that over time it would become, I don't know, maybe half of the global financial system.
So this is an ATM. And what we're going to do is transform the traditional banking industry.
This is not a slam on Bitcoin. There's some merit to considering something that has higher max transaction rates and lower transaction costs.
What is the broader significance of the XRP ruling? Which other crypto assets could benefit from it?
When you talk about Bitcoin in itself, I don't have a strong opinion on Bitcoin. In essence, I'm not a strong believer in Bitcoin.
Many of the details we can just not talk about here for the regulatory uncertainty in the United States you're certainly aware of.
You've seen some bank CEOs, some large bank CEOs very publicly say, we still believe the technology is really going to provide meaningful benefits.
We're working to get rid of Gary Gensler. I gave a hearing where I was able to communicate with him and say, look, I plan to fire you.
Enjoy the ride, pal.
If you got some bags, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock News. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub. Appreciate you stopping by, stuffing some bags. Go ahead, throw on those moon suits, throw on those pilot shades, buckle up, because the future's extra bullish. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the crypto burst. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.21 trillion, down about 2.5% in the past 24 hours. We got BTC's dominance at 46.5%. We got XRP sliding down to the number 5 spot, right around 70 cents, down about 5.6 in the past 24. We got Stellar XLM right around 15 cents, down about 8.2 in the past 24. We got BTC right around 29,000, ETH right around 19 hundo, Flare Networks right around 0.0138. We got Songbird 007333181. We got Crypto Wild Army. Hold up, let me try to gather my thoughts. I checked to see if Twitter was available to buy, and guess what? Delisted. So does that mean that Twitter could turn to XCRP or XCOM? I don't know, just saying things is moving fast. Blink of an eye. Elon Musk says if done right, X would become half of the global financial system.
Essentially, if done right, the X would serve people's financial needs to such a degree that over time it would become, I don't know, maybe half of the global financial system.
Wow.
Or some big number.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the number is, but pretty big. So it would be by far the biggest sort of financial institution. But like I said, not really in the way that people are used to thinking about banks. Mm-hmm. Just the most efficient database for the thing that is money. Like I said, like least amount of fraud. Everything's real time. And if it involves money in any way, it can be dealt with seamlessly on one location.
X gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you. Know what you hold? We got Elon Musk online bank X.com 1991. Elon Musk starting an interbank.
So this is an ATM. And what we're going to do is transform the traditional banking industry. I do not fit the picture of a banker.
X.com, this is Julie.
Raising $50 million is a matter of making a series of phone calls, and the money is there. I've sunk the great majority of my net worth into X.com, which is the new banking and mutual funds company on the internet that I've started.
Big X.
Exactly. X.com. I think X.com could absolutely be a multi-billion-dollar bonanza, because if you look at the industry that X is pursuing, it's the biggest sector of the world economy.
XRPville, Twitter, X, you know the rest. R to the P. It was never BTC, digital asset investor. His purpose was just to make the herd think they had power. The government will bring out the tanks and guns before allowing that. Elon knows.
So, and I would like to see Bitcoin succeed. I think there's some merit to, this is not a slam on Bitcoin, there's some merit to considering something that has higher max transaction rates and lower transaction cost, and kind of seeing how far you could take a single layer network where the exchanges act as a de facto second layer. I think you can probably take that further than people realize. And as bandwidth increases over time, latency decreases. SpaceX's Starlink is actually playing a role in this. And I think long-term, people will probably have access to worldwide access to gigabit level connectivity at low latency, and so at low cost. And so then your base layer could do a lot of transactions if you take that into account. So yeah, but like I said, Bitcoin with a layer 2 system certainly could scale to do a vast number of transactions. Same goes for Ethereum.
Twitter has gained approval for money transmitter licensees from Arizona, Michigan, Missouri, and New Hampshire. XRP, Twitter, X. Yeah, XRP gets cleared right around the same time Elon wants to rebrand Twitter to X. Coincidence? I don't believe in coincidences. Am I thinking too deep into it? Probably not. We'll see how things unfold. We got a Ripple take on the legal victory against the SEC and which crypto assets will benefit.
I think the SEC will eventually lose. Solana, Aptos, Algorand, I think those things survive.
What is the broader significance of the XRP ruling? Which other crypto assets could benefit from it? And does it mean that the crypto industry can successfully fight back against the SEC crackdown?
There's no reason why Bitcoin couldn't be a 10x asset from here.
We got Linda P. Jones. This is the sound thinking I'm used to in the financial world. Not knowing the creator, holders, and users of an asset disqualify it from a legitimacy and investment consideration. Finally, someone speaks the truth. Bitcoin is going to fail.
Bitcoin has been on a tear. How bullish are you on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and how much do you believe they will fundamentally transform our economy?
When we talk about blockchain, and we can come back and talk about the infrastructure, that's the highways and the pipes that are necessary for Bitcoin, but they're necessary for many other applications. And I think they're very useful, and I'm very bullish on them. When you talk about Bitcoin in itself, I don't have a strong opinion on Bitcoin. In essence, I'm not a strong believer in Bitcoin. It is a developing asset, potentially. And for all the reasons it's a strong developing asset class, it may fail. Remember, part of the integrity of an asset class or part of the integrity of a system is knowing who owns it and knowing who has it and knowing why it's being transferred. And is it being used for legitimate causes? Is it being used for good? Or is it being used for illegitimate causes? Is it being used in corrupt practices and corrupt ways? The Bitcoin system today has no transparency to it. So there are a lot of people that question, why would you need a system that does not have an audit trail, does not have integrity? You don't know who owns it. You don't know exactly how much exists today, how much has been mined, how much has been lost, how much has been thrown away on hard drives because they don't exist anymore. So it lacks some of the basic integrities of a real market.
Where did they get a HODL of that HODL, that on-demand liquidity? Cornborough, imagine scanning your eye in exchange for a token that is controlled by a centralized company. Controversial crypto project Worldcoin has released its World token. Worldcoin scans people's eyeballs to create an immutable digital ID. Crypto project founded by Sam Altman, the co-founder of OpenAI. Digital asset investor says they must be trying to create a retina database of the world's dumbest people. Worldcoin has taken full advantage of the fact that the vast majority of humans are completely effing idiots who lack any ability to critically think about why they shouldn't be exchanging their retina scan for a few worthless coins. Worldcoin. Moon Pilot shades on. They ain't scanning my eyes. John Deaton says, WTF did this dude just say? Did he literally say he can't talk about how Worldcoin is distributed because of the regulatory uncertainty of the United States? If there was ever a signal to run away as fast as you can from a project, here it is.
Distribution of the Worldcoin token. And that's the name of the token, correct? Worldcoin?
Yes.
How does that actually get into people's hands? And what is like the distribution plan for how do I get Worldcoin and how much do I get? And what are the details behind that?
Look, many Many of the details we can just not talk about here for the regulatory uncertainty in the United States you're certainly aware of. So we will not go too much into details.
Worldcoin, anybody? We got Warren Davidson, no CBDC. Money should not be programmable by a central authority. Money should be a stable store of value and efficient means of exchange, not a tool for surveillance, coercion, and control. Sound money facilitates permissionless peer-to-peer transactions, XRP. Jump on the standard. Crypto needs comprehensive policies to protect economies and investors. Establishing effective policies has become a priority for authorities amid the failure of some exchanges and the collapse of certain crypto assets. Digitalization. We got the IMF blog, imf.org. Crypto needs comprehensive policies to protect economies and investors. We got Professor Gary Gensler versus SEC Chair Gensler. Crypto long and short. Gary Gensler once taught a class on crypto. Is he contradicting himself now in his powerful Washington role? Or is he just a puppet lining his pockets? Gary, you still there? We got Bitcoin news. Whether it's your palm or your eyeballs, the trend is to have you pay with your biometrics. Watcher guru Justin, U.S. Congressman Warren Davidson calls to ban and criminalize central bank digital currencies. Check out Crypto Eddie over on YouTube. David is here in Tokyo, a featured speaker at the WebEx Asia's leading Web3 conference. Check out Crypto Eddie interview with Joel Katz, David Schwartz, XRP ecosystem interview. We got Cypress D, boom, listen close. Banks still see the meaning in the technology and they're using this crypto winter to stall. Ripple acquired Medical and they spilled the beans. We've always said the private sector caught the banks off guard. Now they're playing catch up. XRP.
So, but in the U.S., what is the situation in the U.S.? Is there lack of clarity and the concern about the asset class? Has it changed the way banks are looking at investing in this space, or how are their plans in the face of this ambiguity and basically the increasing regulatory concern?
You've seen some bank CEOs, some large bank CEOs very publicly say, we still believe the technology is really going to provide meaningful benefits. I mean, there's been a debate, there's been some papers and things debating what's truly the utility. I think you would probably agree with this, is that digital assets and distributed ledger technology are really good at things. It's not everything. There are other technologies that if you look at an end-to-end process that you would deploy, but there are real benefits in reducing and trusting information, so reducing the number of people who have to validate information, digitizing assets that don't have a lot of liquidity. There's a lot of, real utility. And I think you've seen some people in large banks say, yeah, here's the use cases, here's the benefits, here's why we still believe in it. So I think for those institutions, regardless of it's not necessarily maybe the best regulatory climate, maybe they view it as an opportunity as well, because they can actually catch up to maybe non-banks for a little bit ahead of them in development. But maybe a trusted pair of hands is what's needed also.
You're going to need a bigger bag of that XRP. Know what you hold? Crypto Bull 2020, XRP is acting perfectly normal as it's retesting a significant level that acted as resistance and support many times over the years. XRP. We got big investors, whales holding over 100 million. XRP reached an 11-week high. They must know what's coming. You know what's coming. And they can't stop it. All roads lead to the bridge. And XRP is not a security. Find out more about the ruling. Ripple.com. Business impact powered by crypto. Transform the way you move, manage, and tokenize value. All on the XRP ledger. Where will you be when that regulation jar of molasses finally breaks open and XRP's true price is finally revealed? Later glitches. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander. Currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish out there. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD. Buy up those bags. Don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe. Drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there, drop a comment down below. Drop an elbow on that like button. On the top ropes. Catch you up here, top floor on the mothership. BYOB. Bring your own bags. Bring your own billions. Be your own bank. Be your own boss. Bring your own Bugatti. Peace out, crypto ghosts.
XRP got clarity. We told you was coming and they still all hate. Faster, cheaper, we don't gotta wait. I don't really listen anyway. So much nonsense that they say, and you can't get me with the FUD. And I'ma crumble up a nug to celebrate this victory. You could be my friend or enemy, and I ain't gonna lose no energy, because the time you hear this, I'ma be somewhere that you wanna be, and somewhere where my phone don't reach. Cause XRP got clarity, cause XRP got clarity. Sipping on clarity juice, cause RippleNet got the W. I seen it on Moon o'clock news. Buckle up.